What's up, everybody? It is Jeremy back from Budget Dad Barbecue and Brewing. It is Friday evening, about 5 o'clock. I just got home a little while ago, and kids are running around, dogs running around, house is a mess, and I thought, right now what we need to do a YouTube video. This was a special request from Caitlin in my work. She was talking about different videos, and she said, do some wings, Jeremy. You got to do some wings. So in the spirit of Super Bowl Sunday, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of an experiment. Let me show you what we're gonna do. First, we're gonna start off with our chicken wings. And we got 2 packs here. I think there's around 16 approximately in each pack. I'm gonna take those wings and I'm gonna soak them down with a little I can't believe it's not butter. After that, I'm gonna put some McCormick Montreal chicken seasoning. I'm not gonna go crazy heavy on this. It's just a light dusting to get some seasoning, get some flavor, get some salt on there. Then I'm gonna put it onto the Kamado at around 325 degrees. Let them crisp up real nice. Once that's done, my friends, that's when the fun comes in. We're gonna drench these things in hot melted butter, and then we're gonna start to do our flavor experiments. Check it out and see what we have down here. First experiment is gonna be a Parmesan cheese experiment. This is going to be a packet from the Pastaroni. These are all running about $1. There are some places that sell different dusting. I watched this awesome video from Cosmo, so shout out to Cosmo because he really gave you the idea around the wings. And he's got this really nice sort of fine powder and stuff where he puts on, but right now I don't really have the time and I don't really want to pay the cash, to be honest, so I'm going to see how the $1 packet goes. Second one comes from a crazy conversation that we had about cheesy wings and how would it taste if wings tasted like cheddar cheese. So guess what we've got here? We've got a $1 packet of Annie's orange cheddar cheese. I got a weird feeling that this is going to be really gross, but who knows? This could be totally bomb. So you'll be the first ones to find out. Next one is going to be ranch wings, Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning. The last one on the list is going to be a mixture of hot sriracha and the smoky onion mustard that we picked up from, I think it was TJ Maxx or something like that, for a couple bucks. It was one of those impulse buys where you're down there and you're like, what? This is a bunch of junk. I don't need anything here. And then you're like, ooh, smoky onion mustard. I can't pass that up, right? I mean, come on. Who wouldn't want to try that? Okay. Time is ticking. The sun is going down fast. I got a feeling it's going to be getting dark pretty soon. So let's get going. Let's start this Kamado up. All right, I'm running here. So what I'm going to start to do is put a little hickory down here at the base. And then I'm going to finish it off with a little cherry chips. I'm not trying to smoke these, but I figured, maybe the first 5 minutes that they're on, maybe it might get some of that smoke. Maybe it won't. It's a huge waste of money. It's all right. Okay, I got my charcoal in there. Chips are in there. I put the chips at the bottom, and that was a Slap Your Daddy tip from Harry Sue, so shout out to him again. And I'll give this about 10-15 minutes. It's pretty cold out here, but I don't think it should take more than that. And we'll see you back inside. Let's get these things coated. Okay, these are good looking wings. I'm going to put each pack into an aluminum tray, and that's when I'm going to get these things greased up, and we'll put a little light seasoning on. Okay, as I said before, we're going to start with a little I can't believe it's not butter. Okay, so we're going to do this one. Quick mix. Right, now I'm going to do a light dusting of this Montreal seasoning. And I'm going to mix this in. Ooh, that smells good. Okay, so the wings are seasoned, and I'm just going to let these rest for a little bit and let these come to temp while I check on the barbecue. We'll see how it goes. These already smell really nice, you guys. And again, I don't want to go too heavy on this because most of that flavor is going to come out in that sauce later on. Okay, it's looking good. I don't want my wings to burn, so I'm going to put my half stones on here. Okay, I'm going to open up the vents all the way. So we're going to let this get up to about 250, 275 degrees. I'm going to choke it down a little bit until it gets to 300, choke it down a little bit more until it gets to about 325. And then we're going to put these wings on. So we'll see you then. Okay, we are at about 325, 350, so let's throw them on. Okay, let's close her up. I like to do mine a little bit lower and slower at 325, and I think they come out a little bit better, and hopefully we can get some of that smoke infused in those wings. So let's come back in 15 minutes and we will check it out and see how they're doing. What's up, everybody? It has been 15 minutes total time yet for the cook. This is the first check. Let's take a look. I hear it sizzling. It's around 300 degrees. I'm going to turn up this top vent just a little bit, open it up because I want to get it to 325. Let's see. Ooh, that smells good. They're looking good. Just the right amount of color. They're not doing a whole lot of browning right now, but you know, I didn't expect them to. I'll be just flipping them. Okay, I'm gonna close the top. Timer, 15 minutes. We'll see you then. All right, everybody, I don't want to bore you, but because I've got two grates here, so what I did is I just went ahead and flipped them, and I put the bottom on the top and the top on the bottom to make sure that I get more of an even cook. So you can see that here, and these wings are looking good. So far, total time cook has been 30 minutes, and I like the way that they're looking right now. I'm gonna come back in about 10 minutes or so and check the temperature on these bad boys. But I think that they are really getting near done here, especially with these ones. These actually might be done. So 5-10 minutes. I'm gonna do a temperature on some of these. When they get to temp, if I'm looking for around 165 to 175, and I'm gonna pull them off. Okay, that's it. Close her up. All right, everybody, it has been about 40 minutes, and I checked the temp on these. Some of them were reading as high as 185, 190, but they don't look really dried out. They're nice and juicy, and when I popped them, all these juices came spilling out. So let's get them out of here so we can get them in the kitchen and get them into some sauce. Ooh. Snap, crackle, pop. Sizzling. Real nice. Okay, let's close her up. And now the fun begins. One thing I forgot to tell you guys is that my nephew Devontae was checking things out, and he decided let's go for a stone ground mustard sauce as well. So we're just gonna mix some butter and some stone ground mustard and make some mustard wings. We're not gonna add any heat to it, so we'll see how that pops up too. So we've got how many? We got 5 now. 5 different flavors that we're gonna try. Lots of smoke going on. All right, let's go back inside. Now I'm gonna pour a little butter on this just to make sure that it sticks. Okay, now comes the sauce. This is really risky, and that smells pretty good. It smells like Parmesan. Okay, let's do some dusting. Next, we're gonna do the mac and cheese seasoning on these wings. Well, it smells questionable, but let's see what happens. All right.
Looks questionable.
Next one, we're gonna do the Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning. That does smell good. All right, don't question the sodium content today, folks. It's not good. All right, next one is going to be our mixture of sriracha and smoky almond mustard. We also decided to put about a teaspoon's worth of honey in here as well. So it's really a spicy honey mustard. Okay, looks good. And the last one is Sierra Nevada Stout Stone Ground Mustard. Okay, and now, so good. Now it's time to shake them up.
Ooh.
Nicely coated. I'm gonna rinse these off every single time so I don't cross-contaminate the flavors. What's up, everybody? We are back. I want to introduce you all to my nephew, Devontae. So we ended up having one of the most significant technological flubs I've ever had in the very short 2 months, I think, that I've been doing YouTube videos. And we lost about 75% of the original review. What we wanted to do here is to just kind of take you through what we were initially tasting, and then where we left off, or where actually the video picked up, is when we were trying those smoky mustard onion sriracha wings, right? Okay.
With the honey in them.
With the honey, and we ended up adding honey to it. Let's give the viewers a little bit about what we tried first. First, we ended up trying the wings with the Parmesan seasoning packet from the Noodle Roni. What do you think about that, Devontae?
Man, I picked that one first because I thought it was gonna be nasty. I thought it was gonna be just, honestly, I didn't think it was gonna be that good, so I said let's get that one out of the way. But when I took a bite out of it, it hit. It was delicious. The cheese was the Parmesan cheese was a beautiful complement to the grilled wing, and that was ended up being top 3 for sure. Delicious.
Yeah, I agree. The Parmesan, as far as the powders go, was slamming. I mean, the Parmesan actually was really, really good. The second thing on our list was the mac and cheese sauce packet that we dusted on there.
Yeah.
And that was a different scenario altogether. What was your first impression on that?
That one, it wasn't great. The anise cheese did not mix well with the grilled wings. So, yeah, that one.
The mix with the smokiness of the chicken wings
Yeah.
was just, there was no melding of those seasonings. It just was completely off.
Didn't mix well at all.
Didn't mix well.
Yeah.
Now the third one we got to was
Stout Mustard.
That's right. That was the stone ground mustard
Stone
from
ground.
Sierra Brewing.
Mm-hmm.
And that was good, right?
That one was delicious. I used that mustard on sandwiches, and it is potent mustard, and it's so good. It was so good on the wings. Delicious.
Yeah, agreed. That stone ground was phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
And then next, I think, is where the video left off,
That's
right?
where it left off.
We mixed the sriracha with the smoky mustard, and then we decided to add a little honey, which almost made it seem a little off. But together with the smokiness of that chicken,
Delicious. That one hit. That one hit right.
that I believe was number 1 on both of ours. Let's get back to that video, and we're gonna leave off with the smoky mustard, onion mustard, and the sriracha, and then you'll get the rest of the commentary at that point.
That's really good. First place so far.
Agreed. First place, second place with the mustards, third place with the Parmesan pastaroni.
That smoky onion hits different. I like that.
One last one to try, and that is the Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning packet salad dressing. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get into it.
In theory, this should be delicious because you're dipping the wing in ranch anyway.
That's true. Let's see.
All right.
It's not doing anything for me. I almost feel like I need some more. It's there, but I feel like,
It's barely there.
yeah. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a little bit more on.
Not really doing anything.
I mean, yeah, I agree. It adds a little, like a little citric acid, like a little zest to it,
That's
like a
what
little
it is.
zing. But as far as like a flavor, I'm just tasting the chicken, and that's it.
We're gonna have to do Hidden Valley blue cheese next time.
You hear that, y'all? We're gonna do this again. Blue cheese.
That should bring some funk. Some flavor. The funk we're looking for.
Yeah, that's true. I needed to come through. That was bland. I mean, I could have just as well not had anything. Give me your first place, second place. Actually, just if you could rate them all from first place to fifth place.
Okay, let's do this. At first I thought this was first place until I tried the smoky onion with the sriracha. That's gonna take it for your traditional hot wing classic flavor. First place. Second place, in my opinion, goes to the stone ground stout. That hit. That was delicious.
Yeah.
Third place, pastaroni Parmesan cheese.
Uh-huh.
That was really good. I thought it was gonna be nasty, but it was delicious. Really good. Fourth place, we'll go to the ranch because it's not bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad at all. Had a little tang to it. Didn't hit like these two hit. Last and least was the Annie's. that didn't mix well. It was edible,
It was edible.
but it didn't hit.
No. 100%, that's exactly how I feel about it too. This was, again, kind of like you said, I would eat it again, but I don't know if I would willfully open up another packet of cheese and then pour it on some wings. So
Yeah. Thank you, Uncle. Delicious.
yeah. That was awesome, man. My pleasure. Well, thank you everybody for hanging out with us. You know the drill. If you like this, if you're semi-entertained, please hit that like button, subscribe. If not, that's okay too. We're not going to judge you. We hope to see you next time. Take care.